Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your full moon tarot reading for October 13th. We have a full moon in Aries that's coming in. So let's talk about the energy that's going on here for this full moon. So, Gemini, the overall energy here is the keeper of the light. Now, this is Spirit asking you to keep your heart open and your wings spread wide. It feels like you're disconnected from your own spirit, your own soul. And so, Spirit is saying you need to reconnect. Reconnecting in nature is a good way to do that. So, let's see what's going on with you. All right, Gemini. So in the tarot here, the very first card out, as I knock all the cards over, the very first one is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles here is you nurturing yourself, going back home to your heart where your soul is. I feel like for a lot of you, you've lost a little bit of that, right? You're not singing anymore. You're not dancing anymore. You're working too hard, or you're caring too much what other people are thinking, and you kind of forgot who you are. So this full moon is a good time for you to reconnect with yourself, okay? Now, it will resonate with everybody differently. Maybe it is something more along with another person or a career. However, I do feel like a lot of my Gemini out there, I feel like you've been a little disconnected to yourself. So, the next card out is the Knight of Wands, and this is bringing energy and passion and lust back into your life, right? Feeling good again. I feel like a lot of you may be going through a little bit of depression, a little sadness. This is you coming out of that, though. Okay, so during this full moon, you will bring that energy and passion back. Then we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Now, the Knight of Cups in reverse tells me there's been some emotional blockages. So, I'm going to say this right now because of all the green that is in this card, and there's a lot of green in the cards in the tarot here. It's telling me that you need to open up your heart chakra. So, you might want to, there's a lot of wonderful videos out there on YouTube regarding opening your chakras, opening your heart chakra. You could do a meditation on that. Any type of green crystals that you might have. Also, rose quartz is really good for that, even though it's a pink stone. But you definitely want to open up that heart chakra. Even the simplest things of wearing more green. Okay. So I'm going to put that out there because I feel like there's this emotional block around your heart right now. And then what we have next here, which is really great, is we do have the World card. I feel like if you take this full moon energy, which can be emotional, but if you take it and you use it in the right way, you can open up those emotional blockages. You can bring the energy, the passion, and the lust back. You will nurture yourself, and what will that do? It will there'll be integration right back into you being who you are, you bringing that person back out that you know is in there, that is you. Completion of a cycle and a new cycle beginning where your heart is open. Now, this does not have to be romantic in nature where you're, closed off from romance. It's just maybe closed off from everybody a little bit. And that's okay too. Sometimes we do that. And then I have the Hermit card in reverse. And this tells me that you were, kind of living that hermit life, right? Not wanting to go out, not wanting to do anything. And you felt very isolated, but more so by choice. You were choosing to be in that space. And now we have the Devil card, and I absolutely will tell you, this is the shadow self ruling you. You're letting the darker parts of you rule you, not in an evil way, but in that, easy to feel sad, easy to not like how life is going, easy to kind of get into that trap, right? I will tell you, I am not perfect by any means. And when I get into that stage, those stages where something's really bothering me, I'm really depressed about something, I could sleep for a week. I could sleep for a week. Absolutely could. So this full moon energy is for you to clear clear this out, okay? Then we have, once you do that, guys, here's the great thing, right? Here's the rainbow. You will have the Fool card. You have the Fool card that comes out, and this is a free spirit. This is a new beginning, feeling like yourself again. Okay, so definitely need to do some work during this full moon. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is, you know, it's balance. It's even giving, even taking, right? So this is really good. This is, you know, the journey you're supposed to be on. This is the free spirit. This is the new beginning. The new beginning, although not that new, you're just bringing your soul back out. You should sing. I don't care if you have the worst voice ever. You should dance. I don't care if you are the worst dancer in the world. The fact is that when we do those things, those are old shamanic healing techniques, and that automatically triggers your brain to be happy, right? So Six of Pentacles energy, feeling balanced again. And then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, recovery. All right. And again, I would follow Spirit's advice. If you can get out into nature at some point during this full moon, I would. You know, it doesn't matter if it's at the night or the day. Some people maybe are working night jobs. They can't actually go out and see the full moon. That's okay. It's just during that time, okay? During that time. So definitely would tell you, get in nature somehow. I don't care if it's just your backyard. Just be outside. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles, okay? And this is great, Gemini. You're doing these things. You're going outside. You're healing. And what do you have? What do you have here? You have luxury. You have the feeling of abundance, right? This is good. This is you standing in your own, feeling confident. Very good. Then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. And the Queen of Cups in reverse is exactly what we were just talking about, right? It's those inner feelings, that self-care, making sure you're putting your needs out there, right? And taking care of your own needs, no matter what they be. All right, maybe you're going to make yourself a really nice, luxurious dinner. Who knows, right? There's so many things, and you're all so different, and you're all at different stages in your life. But again, really good positive stuff comes out of this. And then we have the Empress. The Empress, right? This is, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. This is just the energy of this card. The energy of this card is nurturing, abundance, feeling comfortable in your own skin again, right? All of these things. And it's just so beautiful. So I would highly advise that you do some sort of ritual. And I'm saying this a lot in the full moons, because the full moons tend to bring out, you know, the gunk from underneath so we can clean it out. Okay. So just like this is, you know, the Spirit Lotus Tarot. Well, if you look up the meaning of the lotus flower, right? That is, it comes from muck and it turns into this beautiful flower. So this is what you need to do. Definitely. All right. You need to go ahead and do some sort of ritual. And it can be as easy as smudging. It can be as easy as burning incense. It can be as easy as one of my favorites. I'm telling everybody this during these readings. One of my favorites is to write down things that are bothering me, if you will, or holding me back, if you will, and then releasing that by burning it. Please be safe. I keep wanting to put that disclosure in there. Okay, be safe. We are talking about fire. All right, so whatever it is that you do that ritual, okay, during the full moon, because you really, really need to go back to who you are, keeping your heart open. All right, my Gemini, so let's go to the bottom of the deck. Let's see what the bottom of the deck has for us. The very first card out, guys, here is the Tower. That's a sudden change that you need to make. That is an awakening. I don't want to feel like this anymore, okay? It's good. Then we have the King of Cups, right? That's emotionally being balanced again, right? You're going to be emotionally balanced again. That is very good. And then we have the Knave of Pentacles. This is you manifesting a new you, a happier you, just by bringing your soul back up to the surface, okay? So, again, you guys, I'm sorry, I had to take a breath there. you really, really want to release. It's about releasing, okay? It's about releasing during the full moon. And I did pull a Buddha wisdom card for you, Gemini, and you are what you think. Pure thoughts bring inspiration and happiness. You've been in your head a lot, not thinking positive things about yourself, thinking more negative things, and that's got to stop. I'm just going to say it the way it is. It's got to stop, right? Because really you will manifest what you think. And if you think that, oh, I'm terrible at this, then you will be terrible at it. Or I can't quit this, well, then you won't. So absolutely watch your thoughts here. All right. So I think this is a very positive reading overall. Take the steps necessary. Spirit's asking you, to come back to your spirit.